Seahawks versus Jaguars. Both are at 4-2 now. Seahawks took the win.
You know, Jags went ahead and traded for Greg Newsome, and he got torched all day. I mean, great trade. Great trade, Jacksonville.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, JSN, oh my goodness, bro. He's such a dog.
I know.
Drafted him in almost every fantasy league except for the one where I could probably use him the most right now. But, you know, it's crazy. I was not a fan of the Sam Darnold sighting for them going into the season because I like Sam Darnold, but I didn't think he was really a fit there. But, bro, he's playing some good football. The defense looks good. Jacksonville's weird. Like, we see them against the Chiefs the other day, and that was a little bit of a fluky game. You know, they had a pick six, some weird stuff happened. But to see them come out and perform this bad against, I mean, and the Seahawks gave them every chance to win the game.
They did, yeah.
They're towards the
I
end.
mean, the Seahawks only dropped 20. They that
they're
offense
towards
only
the end of
dropped
the
20.
game. I want to say the Jags had like 3 or 4
Yeah, they did.
drives down
yeah.
one possession to go and tie it up, and they just couldn't get it done. They had a really sick touchdown play that got called back because Travis Hunter lined up offsides. But
Oh, I did not see that. That sucks.
yeah,
I did
but
not
I
see
mean,
that.
I don't know. This team's just been weirdly underwhelming for a team that's 4-2.
Goddamn.
You know, the games they win, it seems like they have a lot go in their favor on the defensive side of the ball. You know, they generate a turnover. Like they did against the Niners, like they did against the Chiefs. But it's like when the defense isn't stepping up big and generating all these turnovers, they just don't seem – you signed this offensive guru at head coach, and yet your offense continues to suck. Brian Thomas had another drop. How come Brian Thomas is so ass, by the way, and nobody will trade me him anyways? Like, I want him so bad on my
Well, it's because
fantasy
it's
team.
Annie, first of all. But Trevor Lawrence went 27 of 42, 258, 2 tuds. So you're saying this offense is lackluster? I mean, Etienne, 12 carries, 27 yards, really bad.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas finally showed some sign, 8
Still
receptions.
had a pretty bad drop, though.
90 yards a tud. Yeah, that was a bad drop. You know what's funny? Right when he had that drop, because Annie, he has them, I told her, I was like, dude, Brian Thomas is going off today. And Red Zone popped up and showed the drop.
You know, so Trevor Lawrence, since he's been in the league, has had one of the higher drop ratings. And
I didn't know that.
He has a cannon on him. I've always wondered, like last year when Mac Jones was in this offense, Brian Thomas was like a top 5 receiver in the league, arguably, at least statistically. I mean,
He just throws really hard.
is he just harder to catch a really
So
fast
what's funny
football?
is,
Like,
so not to compare these two quarterbacks, but it's just a funny
are you
story.
talking about
So
Anthony Richardson?
Colin Kaepernick.
I don't know about the
Colin Kaepernick was notorious, bro, for players not liking him that much because he threw too fucking hard. Like, it'd be a slant.
Same with Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson literally has a quote. He was like, I don't care if I'm throwing the ball too hard. You need to catch it. It's like, maybe that's not true.
Yeah, like, if I'm 2 yards in front of you, bro, like, come on. Lock
I
me.
mean, the throw that Brian Thomas dropped this week, it
No,
was
he
not.
should have caught. Yeah, should have caught
But
for sure.
it just makes me wonder, maybe sometimes just having a little softer touch on the ball makes it a little easier. I mean, Tua's receivers don't drop balls.
Yeah, but for sure, I'm really impressed with the Seahawks right now. Honestly, I was not this high coming into them on the season. I thought they overpaid Sam Darnold a little bit. I was wrong.
I didn't think they
was
overpaid
wrong.
him. I didn't think he was a fit, but Clint Kubiak's calling a good offense.
I was wrong,
The
dude.
offensive line is playing way better than we've seen the last couple of years. The defense is stepping up big time, bro. Their interior D-line is balling out.
Byron Murphy.
Byron Murphy, bro, he's having a great season. I'm glad to see that. And Leonard Williams continues to ball out like he does all the time. I mean, they traded a second rounder for him a few years ago, and I remember thinking that was so stupid, but I mean, it's worked out.
Yeah, it's panned
them
out
up
for
to
sure.
this
Yeah,
point, so.
except, guys, feed Kenneth Walker the ball a little more. It's a little
Hey,
frustrating.
guys, we crossed the 15-yard line. Get Zach Charbonnet in the game. Like,
Zach Charbonnet does not have the potential to be a top 10 back. Kenneth Walker does. I don't get it.
if we're on the 1-yard line, yeah, get Charbonnet in there. He's a big-body power back. The fact that the second they're crossing the 20, Charbonnet's
Well, like,
every
dude,
carry,
Maddox, Kenneth Walker had 10 carries.
Oh,
Average
nuts.
3.4 yards a carry.
I don't know why they're so scared to give him the ball. Like,
I get JSN's balling, so, like, you want to do that.
but I mean, you're also only scored 20 points in a game where you had a lot of
All right,
possessions.
here's a good question. Do you think it's because Sam Darnold likes to do a lot of play action? Like, Sam Darnold passes under center more than any other
You know what's going to
quarterback
help
in the
the play
league.
action a lot?
And but I'm saying Zach Charbonnet is a better passing back, maybe, so that's why they have him in more.
I don't know, but you know what's going to help out the play action is if you hand the ball to your running back more than 10 times.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else on this game?
I mean, I'm really impressed with the Seahawks. Jacksonville's a really weird team for me this year, but you know they're 4-2.
Have you seen Liam Cohen's like veneers, bro? I think he got veneers, dude. And he like lost
I have
some.
not
He's
seen
on
that.
Ozempic and
But Liam Cohen lock in, bro, because this offense is fucking atrocious.
Is it Lawrence or is it Cohen?
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both because we've seen Lawrence for the last few
It's
years.
their first year together.
I wasn't a fan of Doug Peterson, but when he came in, he was supposed to be the guy, and Trevor Lawrence struggled partially with him. I mean, I don't know. I expected this offense to look a lot
Yeah.
better. The first couple of weeks, we saw ETN balling out. I thought it was going to be a great offense, but Brian Thomas hasn't been playing great.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence isn't playing great. I mean, the offensive line could definitely be better, but I mean, the offense has just been underwhelming, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The defense is what is winning them games, and they've had like a bottom 5 defense the last like 3 years in a row. This defense just came out of nowhere and started balling, and I'd like to see the offense do the same, and this could be a really good team.
Yeah, I agree. It's funny. It's hard for, first-year offensive coordinators and quarterbacks to mesh well. You see that a lot, unless if it's Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. All right.